Hello, and welcome to The Relevance of Now with William Linville. My name is Michael Connell, and I'm your host. Hey, William.
Hi, Michael. How are you, my good friend?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm doing great, buddy. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. William, you get a lot of questions about how we can assist loved ones. And when loved ones are struggling, whether that be physically, mentally, emotionally, you get a lot of questions on how, as individuals, we can assist them. We've all been in this situation, and often it doesn't go well. Often there's a struggle. And when it comes to that, why does it seem to be a struggle?
Because your ego gets involved and you start projecting onto the other person, and the other person's not asking. They're struggling, but they're not asking for assistance.
And so when we offer ideas and assistance and we want to be helpful, we're getting resistance.
Yes, because they're not asking.
Then what happens inside of us?
Your solar plexus starts to lock up and you start going into defensive mode. And then you start having your emotions pushed and you start feeling not so good within yourself. And you start getting worked up and start going into rejection and feeling rejected. And then your buttons get pushed and you go into reaction mode.
And you say things, I'm just trying to help.
Exactly. And they're not asking for help.
I've never said that, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're sharing that our ego gets involved. And is that related to fears about the future, or we want a certain outcome, or what's going on for our egos?
You want a certain outcome, you start becoming afraid of the future, and you start becoming afraid of how it's going to affect yourself. And then also how you're wanting acknowledgement about how you're doing a good job, like a pat on the back.
Yeah. And so when we notice that all these versions of these things are happening, how can we assist ourselves in shifting out of this?
By taking a deep breath in through your nose, all the way down through your solar plexus, hold, and then having a deep sigh through your mouth, bringing your consciousness back through your heart now, out of your solar plexus, bringing your consciousness through your heart and feeling in through your heart and welcoming in your higher levels to take command and connecting and feeling your presence. That's the quickest way to pull out of it.
And what questions can we ask ourselves when we're kind of in this energy and we need to clarify with ourselves that this isn't how I want to be? Like, what questions can we ask ourselves, so we start coming from an assistance place, a loving place?
You ask yourself, who am I doing this for? Is it for them? Is it for myself? And you start really getting to the bottom of it and starting to really feel into your heart and asking yourself, why are you doing what you're doing when you're doing it? And starting to really resolve that within yourself and coming to terms with doing it fully and freely from your heart.
Wow. I say wow as, I've had even more recently some of these experiences where I realized I wanted something from my spouse, and that was impacting our relationship and my energy. And when I was doing those deeper dives, and this is on more of a specific thing, it was like just this huge blockage of energy off, and then communicating that and communicating in a different way. And that's not saying it's easy. It takes a lot of journeys to release our ego,
Yes.
specifically wanting certain things, the fears that come up around the what ifs. What does this mean for so many aspects of our lives? And even though it isn't perceivably easy to dissolve our ego blockages around this, what I hear you sharing is there's a process to do it.
Yes,
There's a roadmap
absolutely.
that we can do it. We can follow the roadmap. And with repetition, we release one blockage after another. And at some point, we feel like we got it. And until something else might come up. But at least we got it with that specific thing.
Exactly.
And it's the greatest feeling we can have.
Exactly.
And why is it the greatest feeling we can have?
Because your heart's opening up. Your heart's opening up and you're expanding, you're expressing, and you're becoming more integrated and embodied. And you're stepping into the fluidity of your higher levels in the whole universe.
Hmm.
And you're becoming present in your presence that opens up to a whole different level of fluidity and expression.
Awesome. Well,
It's great, isn't it?
it's great. Thank you all for joining us. This is The Relevance of Now with William Linville. Please click subscribe. Join us next time, and namaste.
Namaste.